everyone, welcome Maury to the show. Now, when Maury considered marrying a man named Eric, she knew she was taking a leap of faith. You see, not only had Eric cheated on her in the past, Eric actually confessed that he was addicted to sex. And Eric's got a pretty good number in his head. He says he slept with over 75 women. But guess what? Maury married him anyway. And now she believes his addiction to sex has returned and is leading Eric back down the path toward infidelity. Okay, when you all first met, you knew what you were getting yourself in for.
I thought he was gonna change, and he told me he was gonna change. I wanted to be there for him.
Right.
I'm the type of person that wants to help somebody.
Right.
And I've always stuck through him. Everybody can change, and I was hoping he would be that person.
So for the first few years, he was messing around.
Yes.
Now here's the thing. Eric has drawn the line, and this is where he drew the line in the sand. That his days of sex addiction were over. It was in the past. And that was the day, a year ago, you got married.
Yes, and I thought it would all be different. Like, he stayed home, he was doing really good, and then 2 months, it all changed.
He doesn't admit that he cheated on you in the last year.
No.
He says he hasn't cheated on you, but he's kind of left the house, like, what, 1, 2, 3 times in the last year?
Yes, he has moved out 3 times on me. The first time, I asked him to leave, yes, but I was hoping he would fight for me.
Right.
Like, you're supposed to fight. If you married me, you fight.
You all have children together?
We have a son together, a 2-year-old
So this
boy.
is a family. Meanwhile, your mom's convinced that Eric's cheating. You know that.
Yes, she's my best friend. I mean, I tell her everything.
Well, she's backstage, and we're going to hear from Beverly a little bit later on. But let's talk about what you think has been known in the last year since you've been married and since Eric drew the line in the sand, all right? First of all, there's this Facebook message.
Yes.
That another woman sent Eric.
Right here. I had fun last night. Me too. You are really good at like, who does that? You married me.
And how about another one?
Come stay over at my friend's house tonight. Okay, I will try to sneak away from my wife. Like, really? You don't do that. Why get married if you're gonna still mess around?
Okay, and then, of course, he has nude photos of women, right?
Yeah.
And then he sent nude photos of himself to women.
Yes, like freaking keep your pecker in your pants. Like, be a man.
Right.
Like, stand up and be a husband. Do not keep doing this.
He went and spent a night with one of his family members. That's okay, right?
Yes, and like,
What's
I knew
wrong with that?
it was because it was a lie.
Why?
I knew it was a lie. Why shut off your phone? I didn't talk to you for 12 hours.
And not only that, you think you invited a friend to live with you.
Yes,
You
her and
think-
her boyfriend.
Yeah, and you think that he messed with her.
Yes, her mom and sister wrote me and said that they slept together 4 or 5 times. Like, why would her family write me out of nowhere saying, oh, she's messed with your husband 4 or 5 times. I married you because you're supposed to be faithful and a loving husband, not out messing with other people. That's what I'm there for.
What did you find in the laundry?
One day, I was picking his boxers up to go and wash them, and they had fresh
Stains.
yes.
But there's another side to all of this. This is what Eric had to say.
I've had an addiction to sex since I was 17 years old. I had sex with over 75 women before I even met Mary. Telling my wife about my sexual addiction has caused nothing but problems in our relationship. I'm sick of my wife accusing me of cheating because she found stains in my boxers. It's not what she thinks it is. Every time we have a disagreement, Mary runs to her mother, Beverly, and that pisses me off. Beverly needs to mind her own damn business and stay the hell out of my marriage. My marriage makes me feel like I'm a prisoner. I've cheated in the past, but it's time for Mary to get over it. Mary needs to stop running her mouth, or I'm walking away from this marriage for good.
Here's Eric, everybody. Welcome, Eric.
Truth. I need the truth.
You're not gonna get it. You're gonna get the truth.
Yeah, I will. I know I will.
You're gonna get it.
I know I will.
You're gonna get it.
I will.
You're gonna get it.
You're straight up. You messed around in the past on her.
Yeah, I've told her. I've told her plenty of times.
Because you like women.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
too
have an
much.
addiction.
Maybe too many women.
Yeah.
70,
But that was before I met her.
75 women.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Are you still addicted to sex?
In some ways, but it's been a lot slower, which why I decided to get married with her.
Right.
Okay, but
So,
all the
am I right?
accusations.
Am I right that you drew a line in the sand when you got married and you said, I'm not going to mess around?
Stopped.
You stopped when you got...
I love her. I love her.
Then how come you kind of moved out like 3 times in the last year or something?
Because the arguing gets so much. It gets to a point where I just can't take it.
Oh, what do you expect? I'm finding messages, pictures, all that.
Man, but they be from old in the past, and she still wanna...
No, I'm talking about now.
How about those
No.
messages we just saw?
That could have been that's from the past.
From the past?
It doesn't matter. It's
We break
happened.
up, we fight, we break up, I leave.
But you do it when we're fine. You did things when we've been fine. Like, get rid of all the females.
I ain't got no females.
Eric, what
I ain't got
about...
no
Yes.
females.
Now,
Yes, they
her
are
mother,
around.
what do you think of her mother? Her mother's backstage. She's going to be here.
She needs to stay in her marriage and stay the out of mine. Let her be your mom, not your damn marriage counselor.
Oh, well, that's the person I go to when I am feeling down. Or
What are
feeling
friends
bad.
for? What are friends for?
Okay, it's gonna be the same thing. If a friend, I
So
tell
why
a
do you gotta
friend,
run
they're
to your
gonna still
mom?
be in it.
Why you gotta run to your mom?
Because she is my best friend.
Your best friend. Okay.
Cheater.
She thinks
All he does
she
is
thinks
cheat
she
on
messed
her.
with a woman she invited in the house to stay.
No.
You did not.
No, I did not.
Okay.
He's
Yes,
lying.
yes.
He's
Why would her
lying.
mom and
As
sister
always.
write
He's
me?
lying.
How come when you go out to a family member's house, you ignore her phone calls?
That night, Maury, it got so intense. The arguing got so bad, and I haven't been doing nothing wrong.
Right. And
It
how
got
about-
so bad that I left, I took off.
No, you
And
shut
what-
off your phone.
I didn't want to talk to you that night.
How about
I had my son with me. He was sick. I was caring for my son all night.
when you went to a birthday party without her?
She didn't want to go. I had my friends come get me. I went to the birthday party. We was partying. And then nobody want to take me home, so I stayed the night. She didn't want to come get me, so...
The roads were bad, and the
The roads
female
wasn't
you
that
cheated
bad.
on me with
Roads wasn't
lived
that bad.
there.
Beverly, here's Beverly. Nice to see you. Good to see you. Welcome.
See ya. You're a lying, cheating dog. You have cheated on
You need to stay in your own lane. You need to stay in your own marriage. You need to stay in your own marriage. Go ahead. This is a marriage right here. This is our marriage.
She's been there
You're a
for
lying
years
dog.
like that.
This is
You
our
know it.
marriage.
Beverly, first of all, let everybody know you kind of condone this marriage because you paid for the wedding.
Yes, I did. He promised her he would change. He would give her the life that she wanted, and he ain't done nothing but cheat, treat her bad. He won't hold a job, so
Is that
I
the case?
take care of them. You know what? I accept you because you are my daughter's husband. I love my daughter, and I stand behind my daughter for everything.
Okay.
And if she wants you in her life, then I try to accept you. But that doesn't mean that you got the right to treat her the way you do.
Okay.
She is a loving, caring,
Can I
beautiful
say
woman
something?
and
Can I
does
get something
not
else?
accept it. When you grow up and be a real man and take care of your family, then I'll stay out of your marriage.
Give me a chance then. Give me a chance then.
You don't think 4 years isn't enough?
No, because we was just dating. We ain't been married that long.
You have a son together. You have other children. You need to provide for them.
And
Not
that's
your
exactly why.
mother-in-law.
Beverly,
Child
I
support
gave
eating
you
me
a
up.
year.
That's why I
Beverly,
can't
is
do it
Eric
all
going to
myself.
pass this test?
You know what?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Here's the thing. If he can't pass this test, don't waste your life on him. I want my daughter happy. I daughter. I hate to see her in the pain she's in.
Well, we're going to find out right now, okay? Did the stain on your boxers come from a time that you had sexual contact with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined you are telling the truth.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, okay.
Since you and Mary have been married, have you ever slept with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. You've slept with other women more than 10 times.
No.
Are you serious?
Did you say you were with your sister when you were really sleeping with another woman? You said no. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
During
your relationship,
woman. How could you do this to her?
Okay, Beverly, hold on. During your relationship with Mary, have you ever slept with any of her friends? You admitted to our lie detector administrator.
What are you doing?
No, I
During
didn't.
your relationship with Mary, did you sleep with any
friends.
other women who sent you explicit
with none of your
pictures of
friends. I don't
themselves?
wanna hear none of that.
You admitted to our lie detector administrator you did.
Really?
And during your relationship with Mary, have you ever slept with an ex? You admitted to our lie detector administrator you did.
The important thing here, Maury, is during the marriage.
During the marriage.
And during the marriage, he was deceptive to more than 10 times.
What are you doing? You're a dog. You're a dog.
Look, I don't know what this test is talking about.
What are you doing?
I ain't do nothing.
How could you do this to her?
I didn't. I ain't
She
sleep with none
loved
of
you,
her
Eric.
friends.
She's gave you
I've
everything.
been there for you. Through
But you're
thick
also
and
part of
thin.
the problem. And you're part of the problem.
How am I part of the problem?
I told
Can
you
I
about
take
my
care of you
addiction.
if you
I told you about
do?
my addiction. You tell me to leave. I pack my stuff and I leave.
Yeah,
and
I'm in the car.
after that, I'm a free
You
man.
never fought
After that,
for
I'm a
me.
free man.
No, you're not. You're
Yes, I am.
Until you sign a
Okay.
divorce decree, you are not a free man.
You slept with her in my house?
No, I ain't sleep with none of her friends while we've been married.
Why you been married?
Yeah, while we've been married. When I was in a relationship, when we was just in a relationship,
I
yeah,
took my sister
I
we've been
did what I
married.
did.
You are not the father.